What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in once again. You guys already know the message. One family, one love, one heart. We are one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively. There is no such thing as death. Life is only a dream, and we're the imaginations of ourselves. Bill Hicks, once again. You guys will hear me quote this a lot. I love it. We are one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively. And we are one, and we gotta help each other to play this game better, because it's a game. It's a playground. We experience contrast. We experience all these things, and on it goes. But at the end of the day, we're just like the very nature of reality. We're infinite beings. We're eternal, infinite beings, right? So, in this video, what I want to talk about is having difficult conversations in your life, and how those difficult conversations. I heard Elliot Holmes quote somebody, so I'm probably butchering the fuck out of this, but the quality, I'm butchering this, but the quality of someone's life, or the measure of success of someone's life, can be measured, or whatever, can be measured by the number of difficult conversations they've had in their life, right? So what I mean by difficult conversations, you're at your work, and you see that somebody's, the work is not being get done in the most efficient way. People are bullshitting. They're putting on social masks at work. Say you're working in a corporation, and you realize like everyone is just trying to cover their ass, and nobody really cares about the project that you guys are all working on together. So you know what? You come up, you speak up, you say, hey, look, we're all trying to only look after our own interests, but we're not realizing that if you want to take care of your own interests, take care of the interests of the group, because we're all one working on this project together. Right? So then it's a difficult conversation. Who wants to do that? Who wants to get up and be that guy that says, all right, we're all doing this wrong. I'm doing this wrong. You're doing this wrong. Let's think of a better way to do it. It's a difficult conversation, right? Well, most of us are not confrontational, especially with social media, and you can just do everything, on the phone or whatever, or text. You got to confront. Let's say that, hey, your parents want you to go to university, but you are 100 and bazillion% sure that you're doing, I don't know, you have maybe a business on the side, and you're just so passionate about it and providing value through it, and you say, you gotta have that different conversation with your parents now, right? And say, hey, parents, I love you. I know you want the best for me. The best for me right now, I'm telling you, I know you guys want me to be happy. I'm happy working on my business right now, and I see its future. I see its potential. That's a difficult conversation. You're opposing the people that brought you up and took care of you. You're opposing your beautiful mother who changed your diapers and played you and took you to the playground and loved you ever since you were growing up and will always love you forever. You're opposing your father, your dad, who took care of you financially, who gave you love, who took you to your first baseball game or soccer game, whatever. But you're opposing the people that love you. All right? These people love you, but you're opposing them. But it's a difficult conversation, but you know what's best for you. And I hope you know, because you don't, you gotta know. But I'm giving you example here. I'm not telling you go and fucking don't go to university, right? I'm giving you example, just an example here. Then you gotta have that difficult conversation and say, hey, dad, mom, I am going to do this, and I love you, and that's the way it is. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm following my heart. Difficult conversation. A lot of us don't have that conversation, so we end up getting stuck in by other people's opinions, your parents, society, whatever, your friends. Right? Maybe it's time to something's bothering you in your relationship with your girl or your guy, and it's time to speak up, or it's time to say, hey, look, unless we fix this, we are gonna have to break up. Difficult conversation. The more you put it off, the more mental energy you're gonna spend, the worse it's gonna get. So get in the habit of having those difficult conversations in life. Get in the habit, and once it becomes a habit, then you just become this. I don't want to say confrontational, but I do want to say confrontational. Okay, confront your issues, confront your problems, confront your the things that are bothering you. Because that conversation that you know you're supposed to have, if it stays there, you know what's gonna happen? I'll tell you exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna go to bed, but it's still there. You're still cooking it and overthinking about it now. Oh my God, should I say this? Should I say and it goes on and on and on and on. Right? Versus you go and you just experience this nastiness that's gonna happen in the conversation, right? I mean, sometimes just are inevitable. You know, your parents like, what the fuck? Why are you doing this? You know, we thought this is the best for you. Or, you know, your boyfriend or your girlfriend is like, fucking start throwing shit at you. And yeah, it can get rough, okay? And saying the nastiest thing. But then you go to bed and you say, hey, well, I did what I can, right? And let's move on. And the faster you deal with these things and the more you have these difficult conversations, the faster you'll be able to move on. And the faster you'll be able to move forward. Okay, it's just simple as that. Because if you're gonna constantly overthink about the things you have to say, these difficult conversations, not only are you overthinking them now, and now you're like putting all these boundaries and stuff, you're running away from something that you're eventually gonna have to face. And if you don't face it, that's when misery happens, right? If you give up on your business just to satisfy your parents, you're gonna have resentment down the road for them, for you, for the universe even, right? So yeah, I would say just face those difficult conversations with anybody, with any situation. Just face it. Just do it. Just do it, bro. Just do it, okay? Just get it over with. Get it over with, because you'll be able to move on faster. You'll sleep better. You'll think better. You'll be sharper. You'll be more present in the moment, okay? So I can definitely see where the merit of you can measure someone's success by how many difficult conversations they had. And I know I'm butchering it, but if we can take sort of the message from that is, yeah, the more conversations you have, the more of those difficult ones you have, the more you become assertive, the more you become confident of yourself, right? Because now you're just like, okay, this is who I am. And you sort of know, okay, this is who I am. And then you become more confident. And then, of course, more with confidence comes success. Because now you're actually confident to do the things you know you gotta do, the things you love. So have that difficult conversation. Have that difficult conversation. Don't run away from it. Do not run away from it. Okay? Or I will hunt you down. My voice will hunt you down. In your dreams, I will come and hunt you down and saying, go face it. Go confront it. Check out my book, 5 Powerful Habits to Dominate Life in All Areas. It's for free and will help you with this stuff. Leave me something in the comments. I love you guys. Love every single one of you. Okay? Go ahead and be badasses, all of you. We're all legends. And as always, don't forget to subscribe or you're gonna sleep with the fishes.